It all began with a single photo, one simple image that quickly took over the internet. Hailey Bieber posted a few beautiful pictures from a wedding she recently attended, but what caught everyone's attention wasn't just her outfit or her smile. Fans noticed something oddly familiar. Her dress, hairstyle, and even her pose looked almost identical to Selena Gomez's famous wedding-themed photo shoot from a few years back. Within hours, social media was in chaos. People were comparing, commenting, and arguing, and the long-standing drama between the Biebers and Selena suddenly flared up again. Justin Bieber, caught in the middle of it all, reportedly didn't know what to say. Once again, his name was trending alongside his wife's and his ex-girlfriend's. But what actually happened behind the scenes? Was this an intentional move or just a strange coincidence? The entertainment world thrives on moments like these. Red carpet mishaps, mysterious Instagram posts, and in this case, wedding photos that spark endless theories. Hailey, known for her fashion sense and elegance, attended a close friend's wedding last weekend. She wore a soft, graceful gown that complemented her perfectly. The photos she posted looked stunning, but the attention they received had nothing to do with fashion appreciation. Eagle-eyed fans with long memories immediately began comparing her pictures to Selena's bridal shoot. In Selena's photos, she wore a similar style dress, her hair pulled up neatly into a bun, and her makeup had that same natural glow. The resemblance was hard to ignore. Soon, both fan bases were analyzing every detail, from the tilt of Hailey's head to the shape of her bouquet. It was as if the internet had turned into a giant investigation board, full of side-by-side images and heated comments. This wasn't the first time Hailey and Selena had been compared. Their connection to Justin Bieber has made that nearly impossible to avoid. For years, fans have watched and rewatched the story of Justin and Selena's on and off relationship, one that defined pop culture in the 2010s. Their love, heartbreaks, and reconciliations played out in real time through music, interviews, and countless paparazzi photos. When Justin eventually married Hailey in 2018, fans were instantly divided. Some supported his new marriage, while others still held onto the memory of Yelena. Since then, every little move by Hailey or Selena, even something as small as a new hairstyle or a cryptic caption, has been treated like a clue to an ongoing mystery. But this time, things went further. The photos became a global topic. People started creating comparisons and theories faster than ever. Some argued that Hailey was purposely copying Selena's style, while others said the resemblance was purely coincidental. After all, wedding fashion often follows trends. Soft tones, classic silhouettes, natural makeup. Maybe both women just happened to appreciate the same aesthetic. Still, many weren't convinced. Old fan rivalries came roaring back, with some accusing Hailey of sending subtle messages or trying to stay in Selena's shadow. TikTok videos and Twitter threads analyzed every angle and expression, and before long, the topic turned into a full-blown online debate. Some users mocked the situation, while others treated it like a serious investigation. In the middle of the noise, a few voices tried to remind everyone that these are real people, not characters in a movie. Imagine having every outfit you wear compared to your husband's ex forever. One fan wrote, "Let these women breathe." That comment resonated with many who were growing tired of the constant comparisons. But the internet rarely stays quiet when drama is involved. What kept the situation even more intense was Justin's silence. He didn't post, didn't comment, and didn't react. At least not publicly. And that silence only fueled more speculation. Fans wondered what he really thought about the comparisons. Was he embarrassed, annoyed, or simply ignoring it all? This isn't the first time Justin has had to deal with the chaos surrounding the two women in his life. Every few months, some moment, a post, a quote, or even a song lyric, reignites the same conversation. People pick sides, gossip spreads, and both Hailey and Selena are dragged back into the spotlight whether they want it or not. Still, what makes this particular incident stand out is how quickly it escalated. It started with an innocent post, a few wedding pictures meant to share a happy occasion. Within hours, it turned into one of the most discussed topics online. It shows how fragile celebrity life can be in the age of social media. A single post can be turned into a statement, a competition, or even a controversy, depending on how fans interpret it. Behind all the noise, though, it's easy to forget that both Hailey and Selena are individuals with their own identities and careers. Hailey is a successful model and entrepreneur, while Selena is a celebrated singer and actress who has built an empire beyond her early Disney fame. Yet the internet often reduces them to two names in the same story, linked forever because of one man. Some fans believe that no matter what Hailey does, comparisons will never stop. If she wears something elegant, people will say she's copying Selena. If she tries something bold, they'll say she's trying to one-up her. And if Selena posts something similar, the reverse happens. It's a cycle that feeds itself through gossip pages, fan edits, and constant media attention. What's clear is that the obsession with celebrity comparison says as much about the audience as it does about the stars. People project their own emotions onto these figures, rooting for one, blaming the other, and forgetting that real feelings are involved. While the headlines keep spinning stories of rivalry, both women have repeatedly tried to move forward and live their own lives. So maybe this whole situation isn't about who copied whom or who's at fault. Maybe it's just a reminder of how powerful social media can be. How a single post, taken out of context, can create waves across the world. And for Justin Bieber, Hailey, and Selena Gomez, it's yet another chapter in a saga that the internet refuses to let rest. Their lives may continue separately, but the echoes of their shared history still shape how fans see them. And as long as the public keeps searching for hidden meanings in photos, captions, and fashion choices, the story will never truly fade. People close to Justin Bieber say he was stunned by how quickly the internet reacted to Hailey's wedding photos. What started as a simple post turned into a storm overnight. According to friends, Justin felt sad watching two women he cares about constantly compared and criticized, even after all these years. He never wanted them to be trapped in a never-ending online rivalry. One person close to him said, "Justin loves Hailey deeply. He respects Selena and wishes everyone would finally move on." But that's not how fame works. Every word, every photo, and even silence gets turned into something bigger than it really is. The question still lingers. Was Hailey's look a deliberate nod to Selena's famous shoot? Or did people just imagine a connection because of old drama? To understand that, it helps to look at things with a bit of perspective. Wedding fashion has always had a timeless quality. Soft fabrics, clean lines, and natural beauty never go out of style. Two women attending or posing for wedding-themed photos can easily end up with similar looks, not because one copied the other, but because certain styles simply never fade. Hailey's outfit, while reminiscent of Selena's, also reflected her own evolving sense of fashion. Over the years, she's built a name for herself by mixing classic beauty with modern minimalism. Her choices often highlight grace rather than extravagance. The gown she wore fit perfectly within her usual taste. Elegant but simple, trendy yet subtle. Even the way she styled her hair and posed in her photos matched her signature aesthetic. In that light, the similarity might be nothing more than coincidence. But social media rarely sees things that way. The internet thrives on comparison, drama, and controversy. Algorithms reward engagement, and nothing keeps people scrolling like a good rivalry. So when fans noticed a resemblance between Hailey's wedding look and Selena's older shoot, the story practically wrote itself. Many followers have been following this triangle for years, so when something even slightly connected to it appears, they jump to conclusions. That's how online culture works now. The platforms we use are designed to amplify emotions. The more outrage or excitement people show, the more attention a post receives. This cycle turns harmless moments into viral debates. And in this case, both Hailey and Selena, who have faced intense public attention for years, became the center of yet another digital firestorm. What often gets overlooked in these discussions is the emotional toll it takes on the people involved. Selena has been open about her battles with anxiety, depression, and the mental pressure that comes with constant online criticism. She's admitted that being compared to others and having her personal life dissected by millions can be exhausting. Hailey has expressed similar feelings. In a past interview, she said, "It's painful when people keep comparing you to someone else. You start questioning your own worth." Both women have had to grow thicker skin just to survive the constant judgment that comes with fame. It's easy for the public to forget that behind every photo and headline, there are real people with real emotions. Every time the internet reignites this so-called rivalry, it reopens old wounds. Both women have tried to move forward with their lives, Hailey focusing on her marriage and modeling career, and Selena concentrating on her music, acting, and business ventures. Yet no matter what they do, their names always end up side by side. The truth is, the world doesn't seem ready to let go of the Hailey versus Selena storyline. For fans, it's a familiar script. Two successful women linked through the same man, constantly compared in every possible way. But maybe it's time for everyone to start seeing them as individuals, rather than extensions of the same story. For Hailey, that might mean continuing to establish her own identity in the fashion and beauty industries. She's worked hard to build her brand, from her skincare line to her modeling work. Beyond her image as Justin Bieber's wife, she's someone who genuinely loves her craft and wants to be known for her professionalism, not her personal life. For Selena, the future looks equally bright. She's expanding her career beyond music and acting, venturing into producing and entrepreneurship. She's also been focusing heavily on mental health advocacy, not only for herself, but for others who face similar struggles. Her openness has helped countless fans feel less alone in their own battles. Both women are working to build peaceful, meaningful lives, and maybe that's the part of the story that deserves more attention. As for the rest of us watching from behind screens, maybe this is a good moment to take a step back. When we scroll past viral posts and gossip headlines, we have a choice: to fuel the drama or to look at it with empathy. Every time we comment, share, or joke about these people, we're shaping how their lives are perceived. What if, instead of picking sides, people chose compassion instead? The fascination with conflict, especially between women, says something uncomfortable about our culture. We're drawn to stories of rivalry because they're exciting. They create heroes and villains, winners and losers, but life isn't that simple. These narratives often strip people of their humanity, turning them into entertainment. Maybe it's time for a new kind of story, one that focuses on growth, forgiveness, and self-discovery rather than competition. A story where two women don't have to be compared just because they once loved the same person, where their success and happiness can exist side by side without one being seen as a threat to the other. Because the truth is, the so-called rivalry between Hailey and Selena reflects more about the audience's need for drama than it does about their actual lives. They've both made it clear, through their silence or words, that they want to move forward. The constant comparisons hold them back more than anything else. The wedding photo incident will eventually fade, just like many others before it. A few weeks from now, there will be new trends, new stories, and new controversies. But what should remain is the lesson it leaves behind: that fame comes with a price, and how we engage with it matters. Fame can bring admiration and opportunity, but it also exposes every flaw and mistake to the world. Both Hailey and Selena know that too well. Their experiences remind us that behind every trending topic are human beings trying to live normal lives under extraordinary pressure. So maybe the next time the internet rushes to judge, compare, or assume, we can all pause for a second. Instead of feeding the noise, we can choose understanding, because at the end of the day, these are just people growing, learning, and trying to find peace in a world that rarely allows it. Hailey's photo may have reminded the world of old memories, but it also gave everyone a chance to reflect on how easily small moments turn into global debates. Maybe the best thing anyone can do now, including Justin, Hailey, Selena, and their fans, is to move forward with kindness and let time do its quiet work of healing what the internet keeps reopening.